Hello, this is the Technomancer, here playing EU4 as Lubeck, with the goal of forming the nation of Germany. Austria still stands strong. I need them to make me an elector so I can vote for their competitor, Lorraine, for the throne. Just to be another stab at Austria. I'm just doing everything I can think of to weaken Austria. It's not particularly working. To be honest. Having a bit of trouble with the whole weakening Austria thing. They're still growing. I mean, I'm growing too, but they are also growing. It's quite worrying, honestly. Really is. Like, I need better forts as well. And more of them. Yeah. Okay, we need a plune. A plune for what we're going to do this episode. Well, ideally, I'd like some alliances to disappear. I need to conquer Bavaria, for example, but they're allied with Austria, so I can't do that. I want to attack Poland, but we've got a peace deal. Want to attack Netherlands, but we've still got a peace deal, which is going to wear out very soon, actually. So, let's be prepared for that. This will make my third war against the Netherlands, I think, or maybe my fourth, I'm not sure. I kind of want to go after Switzerland and take some of the provinces, you know, link up with Ulm. But, they're allied with France, so not ideal. There we go. Now I get to go after them. Let's see, which one do we want? Kind of all of them, but to be honest, but, let's say Ghent. Yeah, it is not nice to be the Netherlands. It's not nice to be them at all. Yeah. And I can't be bothered to ship units over there to deal with their colonies at all, but I could actually take some of their colonies. That's a funny thought. I could actually seize control of, like, some of their colonies. I mean, they'd be pretty much useless to me, though. That's the thing. I'm not doing colonization. All my merchants are set up for trading at home, and they're doing very well by it. I'm not in a trade node that's really good for colonization. I'm not geared towards it. I'd have to put a lot of focus into colonizing, so I don't want their colonies. I want the stuff at home. Give me that, give me that. Oh, sorry, just click. And that, and that. Ugh, come on. There we go. Oh no, a coalition of the Netherlands against me. Oh, I can't take all their money? Oh, how sad. Oh, I can't get them to revoke their core too? Oh, that's sad, actually. Fine. Get to keep core. Dang it. Well, they're off this continent. I'm not even sure if they're not even technically part of the Empire anymore. Okay, Austria, make me an elector already. I've kicked them off this continent. They can't be an elector. The only way they're still around is through their colonies, which I'm not even sure what land the Netherlands themselves own. There must be something. I think they're confined to these random little islands. Oh, that is amazing. I love that. That's great. That's top notch. Just terrific. I love it. Now that my enemy, the Netherlands, is eliminated, pretty much, for all intents and purposes, Who's next? Ooh, what's this here? Re-elections. Now. So you've got to keep growing. Gotta keep expanding, or I'll lose the race still against Austria. Can't attack them, or I'll be at war with France. Now, France, yeah, France has a pretty big army. Don't really want to mess with it. This should probably be a capital. This should probably be a fortress. And this being my border with Sweden, even though we're good friends, I should just be safe. No, make a mistake like that, you know? Alright, who next? Oh, let's embargo them. Just because we can. I've got to save my vassal. What? How annoying. Oh, I can't. Bloom's in trouble, then what happens if they win? They're revolutionaries. Exactly what are they gonna do? These, let's see, overthrow the government. I am totally fine with this. I am 100% fine with this. Go ahead, please, go ahead. I'm totally fine. Now, which idea group do we want? It's tempting to do one of the diplomatics, but it's also tempting to do a defensive. Let's see. This is probably not the one we want. Espionage is actually not great. Influence. I like the extra... I like the less aggressive expansion, but most of that is... Yeah, I'm thinking if I'm going to be fighting Austria, it's going to be a very defensive war, so I need defensive ideas, probably. So... I feel like that makes sense. Do I want to do this? How much does this cost? 10,000 ducats. Let's do it. Let's just so we can say we did. We're building the Kiel Canal. It's cool. It's gonna let our ships go and take a shortcut. Quick question. This canal, will our enemies be able to use it? Oh, come on. Fine. It's gonna be like troublesome about it. Well, it'll be done in February in 10 years. Oh. No wonder it's a great project. It's a great pain. Oh, and I have an option to cancel it. No, I'll keep it going. Let's build a canal because it would be cool. And we're rich. I have nothing better to do with our money. Look, there's a little crane delivering boxes of canal building material. Like you do. It's very top notch. How do they hold stuff in my culture group? In Mexico? No, they don't. It's all Portuguese and stuff. They have nothing in my culture group. Don't be ridiculous. Don't be ridiculous. Now, what does it look like if I want to build up my army? Ah, I can get another 20 men. 20k men. 20 isn't very many. 20ks. So it's 10 each. So let's say 1, 2, 3, and then 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. So 3 mortars and 7 infantry. That should do the trick. Oh yeah, Brabant still exists. Can I just conquer them? They're not actually allied with anyone. Oh, they're transferring me trade power. I don't need trade. I think it's a thing. Wasn't it a thing that they're so far away I can't actually take them? I might be able to. You know what? Cancel transfer trade power. Let me just go conquer them. It'll take like 2 seconds. Just deal with them. If I can annex them, then great, I'll do so. If not, okay, we'll go back to transferring trade power to me. Either way, I'm good. Either way. And we won the Siege of Kale. Yeah. Oh no, I can take it. Okay, we're good here. Very good. Do-do-do. Fewer and fewer nations exist. Oh, what is this here? Oh no. Oh, by the way, Ulm. I see the Ulm people have run off. Have they switched to, Oh yeah, they're a republic now. Okay. I'm fine with this, in fact. There we go. Woo! The sooner the canal's built, the better. I mean, I'm probably not going to use it very much, but it would be nice to have it exist. I just want to have a canal, just so I can say I did it. You know? That's all the reason I need, really. '17 development, very nice. Quite an easy war to get this to. And a port very close to Great Britain, should I ever be interested in such a thing. Wahaha. So, just a really budget evil laugh. Sure, that's what we're calling it. Once again, I've got an imbalance in the number of men. Let's see, 36, 17. Okay, you get one more infantry. There we go. And we've adapted them. Perfect. Artists dying left and right. Great. So, who's next? Is this peace deal up yet? No. 2 more years. You still are allied with Austria. That's annoying. You're still allied with France, and I'd like to stay friends with France if possible. Oh, good. They can help. Do-do-do. I'm sort of at that bit of the game where, like, I'm preparing. It's just like, we've conquered. This is possibly one of my best playthroughs ever in this game. I've got to be honest. Just considering how little we started with and how much we have now. Just considering how little we started with and the fact there's been no cheating. Top notch. Making so much money as well. Okay, so we still have not been appointed electors. I mean, they've got to do it eventually, right? Please. Who's left? Ragusa? They're too far away. I might be able to nationalism them. No, they're allied with Austria, so that's not really an option. Anyone else I might be able to conquer? They are not allied with Austria. Hungary. Oh, Hungary. I am Hungary for eating up the nation of Hungary. That is the source of a pun, I apologize. Yeah, let's go kill Hungary. Because we can. Or at least cause them some trouble. Because they are friends with Austria in a way. Oh, but they're guaranteed by Lithuania. That could be interesting. How much of a military does Lithuania have left? Very little. Let's do this. Let's call in Riga. Because I get so few chances to actually call them into anything. I call in them every chance I get, really, because it's so rare that they're relevant. Oh, they were a 2-second distraction. Ah, but they were distracting for long enough, so that works. Now, it looks like the Papal State's coming around the behind. The Papal State is quite strong, so it's a good thing I didn't... so it's not really a war with them, I'm just going to try and end a war with the Papal State as soon as possible. There we go. These... dancing around like crazy, it's annoying. It's fancy footwear all over the place. Got another siege 1. Which army did that mess with? This one. Okay. Anyone I can get out of the war yet? Oh, I forgot to go grab Ragusa. Let me do so. This way I can get them out of the war. Got a good fort. Okay, Lubeck's officially OP. It's the only explanation. Look at this, Riga helping out, very nice. Let's go deal with Lithuania. Come around the back and cause some trouble, those paper statians! I've got so many fronts to fight on, it's ridiculous. I probably should have considered this earlier. Good, siege 1. Let's think for a moment before we engage that army. That Papal State force is actually very powerful looking. Okay, I'd like to kill Ragusa now. They're just, you know, a nuisance. Keep your maintenance. Very good. Okay, you. Wait, is Austria also at war with them? Oh, Austria's taking advantage of Poland's weakness. Someone's weakness, I'm not sure. Ah, I can get Lithuania out, I think. Very good. I'm not even gonna... I mean, I could take land from them. It's not really worth anything, that land, to me. I'm more interested in just knocking them out of their alliances. Oh, release Kiev. No. Good. And one fewer front. One fewer enemy. Papal States next. Null treaties with Austria. Oh no, not yet. Not yet. This is such a ridiculous war, really. The wars I'm getting into at this point, just trying to take out Austria's allies without going for Austria themselves. Okay. Ragusa's done. Wait, they have more provinces? What else do they own? Well. Can do this. Okay. They might no longer be. Yes, they're now they're out of the empire. Good, that's a check. That leaves the Papal State and Hungary in this war, and in the empire. Well, you can see for yourself. And I don't think I'm going to be able to. Well, actually, Hungary has very few provinces that are actually physically part of the empire. Just these. The rest, while belonging to Hungary, I don't think are in the empire, so if I just take those few, I should be good. Where's my army over there? Liberating my provinces. Some of this stuff is occupied by Riga. Okay, good to note. What's green? Oh, they're at war with the Ottomans as well? Oh my, they're at a lot of wars. They're in a lot of wars. All at once. Oh, we need the Master of the Mint. Wait, did two of them die at the same time? There wasn't like a cholera outbreak or something, was there? I don't know what makes it cholera. Does that make sense? I don't know. This is going well. Do-do-do. Oh, the spy masters said they're dropping like flies. Ridiculous. Maybe it's time for peace, honestly. You know, annul treaties, Austria. They're not technically allied, but I don't want them to be able to be. Break that. No, I can't even do that much. There's very little I can do with them. That'll do. And then Hungary. Okay. Was that literally all I can take of them? Wrong button. Force their religion. No alliance. Sure, we'll break... No, because then those nations will be Holy Roman Empire stuff. That'll... And then I'll have to conquer them. Right. This is just... Yeah, I'm just bullying the world. Oh, I've got a 3-star general. That is great. Love that. Got to love that. No. I'm not giving it back. Why would I give it back? Under what condition would I give it back? Okay. I agree with this one. We're running quite low. And we're no closer to, not directly closer to our goal. All the things we need to conquer are still allied up. But we have, at this point, I mean, the Holy Roman Empire is just not relevant anymore. It's just too... I mean, the two strongest nations in the Empire, the Emperor and me, Lubeck, which is almost a bit bigger than the Emperor, than almost as big as the rest of the Empire put together, can't stand each other. There's like 3 nations in the Empire that matter at all, which are Austria, Lubeck, and Switzerland. And they're all different religions. They all hate each other. It's not so much an empire as a family feud. And one of the members, Lubeck, just goes around conquering the random people who are still in the empire, trying to dismantle it. The Ottoman Empire and Russia are still going at it as well. But hey, I've knocked Ragusa out. I mean, they're still in the game, but they're not in the Empire anymore because I took their only territory that was in the Holy Roman Empire. I'm not sure where the rest of it is. It's somewhere. We've got something somewhere. I just don't know where. Sure. It's that defensive mentality is like the main point of defensive ideas, I think. Yep, they're still Emperor. The fewer princes, though, the smaller their buffs. They still get quite a few quite good buffs. I need them to not be Emperor. Need them very much. Whoa, I'm being called to war. Gulp, 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 gulp. France is attacking Great Britain. And Great Britain is allied with Austria and the Papal State. And some bits of the Dutch. Okay, so the Papal State and Austria are what I care about, right? Now what does France have? They have me, Lorraine, okay, they have me, Portugal, and Switzerland. Okay. Whoa, by the way, one thing at a time. This first of all. Me, Portugal, and Switzerland is not enough. I'm sorry, France. Our alliance is over. Now, the other thing to note... What the... I just noticed Spain. Most of this game, Aragon has been conquering Spain. Aragon has been, like, taking over bit by bit, like, going... Until this was Spain, the entirety of Spain. How? What? Where'd Aragon go? And, like, Aragon was conquering stuff down here and whatever. And now, like, Spain... What? Did something happen that Spain just took over all of Aragon? What did I miss? Also, Spain is warning air, so... Listen up, air. If you start suffocating people or something, you're gonna get it. Great. Just... Okay, so... Balance of power over here. Shift it again. Just... Okay. United States is conquering Canada. Okay. Have the Ottomans colonized Australia? No. The Portuguese did. Korea's conquering Asia as usual, for some reason. Sweden's conquered Norway and Denmark. Lubeck, the trading nation city-state, has conquered half of Europe. Sorry, half of the German region. Austria's conquered the other half. Poland is dead, pretty much. Same with Hungary. Wallachia has taken over Hungary. History is borked. Just... Oh yeah, and Alaska is a nation run by Portugal, I think. Yeah. Okay. This is my thinking noise. Okay, I'm getting the episode there. Next episode, we're going to take advantage of the fact that France is screwed. Or in serious trouble anyways, by conquering lots of random things that France is protecting. Like Lorraine, okay? And Switzerland. So, goodbye.